It's that magical time of year full of laughter and joy, friends, loved ones, and social gatherings. Oh yeah, food, shopping, stress, exhaustion. Listen in as I tackle surviving the holiday season. Does your metabolism suck? Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? Do you want off the diet roller coaster? Do you wish there was a simple solution to get you healthier, smaller, and have more energy? Hey friends, I'm Jolene, a nutritional therapy practitioner, wife, furry guardian, and non-bendy yogi. Like you, I spent years chasing skinny instead of healthy, until I finally learned there's more to getting healthy than eat less and move more. Welcome to Holistic Health Made Simple, where I share all the tips, tricks, and science to set you free from the diet overwhelm and frustration with the ever-changing health rules. We go beyond the calorie and diet dogma to equip you with simple changes to real food, mindset, and lifestyle. If you are ready to learn to tailor your journey to your current health, implement simple solutions, and achieve undeniable results, then this is the podcast for you. Pop in those headphones, take a deep breath, and let's get healthy. Hey there. Today we are going to tackle my top strategies to survive the holiday season. You see, this season should be about socializing and enjoying our family and friends. And oftentimes we start stressing about it before it ever happens. Now, if you're listening to this on the day it is published, it is Thanksgiving in the United States, so happy Thanksgiving. Before we dive in, I am so excited to announce the relaunch of the group coaching program. It includes live sessions with me weekly, a bunch of resources and recipes to get you started, as well as monthly challenges and curated exercises. And the best note is it's only $27 a month. However, between today and Sunday, November 26th at 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, if you use the code CYBEREARLYBIRD 2023, you get 50% off for 6 months. So hop on that. It'll be in the show notes. On Monday, there'll be a new code, but it will not be for the full 6 months. So jump on it now. Now, let's get back to the show. So, I don't know about you, but if your family and friends or anything like mine or myself, all social gatherings revolve around food. There's no way around it. It's a way that we can show our love and appreciation of others. Here's the thing. Anytime I've been on a diet plan or a diet per se, people look at this time of year as a bad thing, a thing that's going to derail them and undo everything they've done previously. Well, one, you can't do that if you're only focusing on your few social events. You know, it's like 5 to 10 social meals through the next 6 weeks. It's not 6 weeks of a pig out fest or a feast. It is a few timed meals with family and friends. Our goal should be coming out of the holiday season on January 2nd, the same as we went into it now, at the end of November, December 1st, wherever you want to classify your beginning of the holiday season. First, let's get out of our own way. The idea that if we do one meal off plan or a dessert off plan undoes everything we've done up to this point, and we might as well just throw caution to the wind and have a 6-week feast. Stop with that mindset. All or nothing is going to kill any progress you ever want to make down the road. If you haven't fully started, you got to get out of this all or nothing mindset. There are going to be slip-ups. There are going to be times where you just have to make the best choice and it won't be perfect, and that's okay. Second, during this time of year, if you are trying to increase your movement, do the best you can. Start looking at your schedule and penciling in when you can actually get that movement in. Try, if you're having big family meals earlier in the day, maybe plan a family walk after the meal. Try to get grandma out there, mom, and get for these little walks, just a little nice social walk and talk after you eat. We all know that if we move for 15 minutes after we eat, it helps with that glucose spike. So that's a win-win right there. Getting in some sort of consistent movement during this time period is really important, not only for the physical benefits, but it's also important for the mental. A lot of people are very stressed out because time is short, but taking that 15 minutes here and there throughout the day, or every few days taking 15 minutes to get a sweat on or get some movement in will help relieve the stress. There is a lot of added stress in the holidays. There's a lot of things we have to do, and we want to enjoy our family and friends at the same time. We put undue stress on ourselves in that way. Another strategy that I personally use during this time of year is I no longer try to be Martha Stewart. If the packages get wrapped in gift bags with tissue, so be it. They do not have to get pretty bows. Yeah, I enjoy that, but it takes so much time and it adds so much stress that it's not worth it. My dinner is served. I keep it simple. I do not make a lot of extra side dishes. I make what our family eats and maybe something new if I really want to try it out myself. And when I say try it out, I'm really talking about trying to make it. It's something that one family member used to have as a child and they would enjoy it, so I'm going to try to make it for them. It's that simple. It's one new dish, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I am no longer stressing about things I can't control. There's only 24 hours in the day. I can only do what I can do. So that is something to remember. You can only do what you can fit into your schedule. Don't overcommit. We want to go and see everybody, but if you have other things you need to do as well, be protective of your time. Don't say yes to things you don't really want to do so that you can have time to do the things you really want to do. And that lesson should be taken throughout the year completely, because oftentimes we forget to say no to protect our own time and stress. Before going to an event or hosting an event, make sure you're eating throughout the day. Do not save up calories for this meal. You'll end up overeating things you didn't want to, or maybe there's foods that your body reacts to and you have an abundance of those. Whatever it is, you shouldn't go to a meal famished. Try as best as possible to stick to your regular meal routine and make sure that you are properly nourished beforehand. And if you don't have time because you are so busy, have some sort of high protein snack before you go. That leads directly into my tip. Once you're at this event and you're sitting down to the meal or you're at the buffet, prioritize your protein. If you've been listening to me for any period of time, you had to have seen that one coming. Fill your plate. Put in your protein. Pick out the best option for you. Put in your fiber-filled vegetables. Eat those first. And then savor small portions of anything else you'd like to indulge in. But don't take things you don't like. I'm going to say that again. Do not take things that you do not like. Do not eat foods you don't like. Period. Plain and simple. Just say no thank you or make up an excuse of some sort. Stick to things that work with your body, that you get on a rare occasion, and that's it. Plain and simple. That's how you navigate a meal out with friends, family, buffets. That's how you do it. It's that simple. And lastly, when it comes to social gatherings, focus on being social, socializing with the people that are there. Take the emphasis off the food and onto the people. Enjoy the company you're with, maybe make a new friend, and create memories. My last 2 tips to relieve the stresses of the holiday. Breathe. You're in a crowded environment, you're getting overwhelmed. Box breathe. Nobody will notice. Just don't do hand movements or anything, but breathe in for 4, hold for 4, breathe out for 4. Do that a few times just so that your body will release that stress. A lot of us get overwhelmed in crowded situations. That is one of your best friends to relieve that overwhelm and stress. And lastly, try to get 5 minutes in every morning of quiet time, either to pray, to meditate, or to journal. 5 minutes, it's not that much. You might just have to get up 5 minutes earlier and you might be saying, I'm already tired. 5 minutes, you're not going to notice. It's not going to make you more tired than if you slept those 5 minutes. Trust me, 5 minutes does nothing for your sleep. Get in that time and that quiet time, either first thing in the morning or last thing at the end of the day, or try to bookend it and do both if you can fit it in. That's going to help you relieve that stress. On that note, friends, I want you to enjoy this holiday season, enjoy your friends and family, and have a blessed one. I will see you next time. Bye! Thanks for listening in today. I hope you got some nuggets to take away on your health journey. Remember, this podcast is for educational and entertainment purposes. No medical advice is being given. By listening to this podcast, you agree to the full disclaimer, which is linked in the show notes. You can stay connected to me by joining the newsletter at holistichealthmadesimple.com, where I share additional tips and tricks weekly. Once again, thank you for being a part of my community, and until next time, have a blessed day.